her friends seemed actually just as surprised. They had said, "Oh, you like beer now?" Alright, what is going on, guys? So, got another beautiful day in Vancouver today. It's around 0 to about 2 or 3 degrees, which in Fahrenheit I believe is around 42, 43, I don't know, for any American people watching. So, just so you kind of know what we're living in right now. It is sunny out, however, I would say. Beautiful day. So today, I just kind of wanted to tell a little story just to gain a little bit of perspective for everybody. Honestly, this happened to me the other day and it was kind of a cool experience, cool conversation with somebody. I wanted to share it because it kind of changed my day that day and it gave me a new perspective as well, or it reminded me of a different perspective that I kind of struggled to use sometimes. So I was at work basically. I work in a restaurant, I'm a server, and I had a group of women come in. There was one of them initially, and then 2 more friends came and joined her. So it started off pretty typical. I started off with getting them a glass of wine each, and then I came back and I came to take some orders. The first 2, they ordered their food perfectly fine, and then when we got to the last person, she was kind of struggling with her menu a little bit and kind of pointed to the item on the menu, and I just asked for clarification and she kind of struggled reading it out. But she ended up reading the menu, and then I got her order for her. Later on, she decided that she didn't really want the wine, and she ended up asking me for a beer. I asked her, "What kind of beer do you like? What can I grab for you?" And she told me she didn't really know, and her friends seemed actually just as surprised. They had said, "Oh, you like beer now? You like beer? That's weird." After a couple suggestions, we narrowed it down and we picked a selection for her, and she ended up really liking it. But it was just kind of odd. She was like, "Oh yeah, I want a beer," but then didn't know what beer she liked. And her friends kind of seemed a little surprised that she ordered a beer as well. After the meal was done, they all enjoyed their food, they enjoyed their glasses of wine and the one beer, and it came time to take payment. So I passed the machine around and we all took payment with the cards, and when it got to the last woman again, her friends kind of looked at her and asked, "Do you have your PIN written down for her credit card?" And she did, she had it written down, and then when I handed her the machine, she kind of just looked at it and gave it a blank stare, and I was a little confused. And they said, "Well, why don't you ask him to help you?" Referring to me, obviously. And I said, "Yeah, is there anything I can help you with?" And she said, "Sorry, I'm learning how to read. I can't read." And I was like, "Oh, how interesting. Maybe I can help you out." She explained to me that she basically had a stroke within the last 6 or 7 months, and her first language was actually French, and she had to relearn English. And then now she was learning how to read again. So clearly a lot of things have been disconnected in her brain, and she's going through some struggles. What that kind of reminded me of, actually, and I told her this story, is it reminded me exactly of what happened to my grandfather. Now, he was from Denmark, so he forgot English and he ended up coming back from his stroke, and he forgot English and he would only be speaking in German or Danish being his first language. And my father actually had to teach him how to read and write again because he ended up having multiple strokes. One thing that a lot of people, I told her, actually, first off, it was really brave of her to kind of speak up and tell me about that. But also I thanked her because it reminded me of my grandfather, and it helped me out. Gave me some memories of him, and also now as an adult I could kind of see what he was going through as opposed to being like 8, 9 or 10 years old as a kid. So it kind of gave me a new perspective on what the struggles my grandfather had to go to. It also kind of made me look at it in a different light because, like my grandfather, this woman was not letting this be a limitation for her. She was still going out, consistently stimulating herself, going out with friends, going out and trying to learn how to read, relearning English, like all of these things that I know myself, I would view that as a massive handicap, and it would probably start to slow me down. But with this woman, she had no problem with, going out, and actually we ended up talking for another 10 minutes, and it brought tears to both of our eyes, to be honest. I just wanted to share this story because it's very clear that, you're not alone when you're struggling. Everyone struggles, old people, young people, men, women, any other category you want to put yourself in. Everyone does struggle, and honestly, it's nothing to be ashamed about, or stay in your house and not go out and not hang out with your friends anymore. For at the end of the day, you're gonna find people that love you and support you and want to help you through those struggles. And just by going out, you might end up meeting somebody that has seen something similar or felt something similar or experienced something similar or knew someone that experienced it. At the end of the day, it's better to go out and actually socialize with others and... Stupid crow. Better to go out and socialize with others and enjoy the days the best you can. You guys are not alone. Thank you guys so much for watching this quick little video. I just wanted to share this story, this experience. Oh, that sun. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I just wanted to share this quick little experience with you guys and the story, just to add a little bit of perspective for you. I hope you guys go out, enjoy your days the best you can, enjoy your week, have a great week, and spread some love and positivity. Thank you so much. Have a good one.